the number one strategy that nobody else is talking about. Hey, I'm Sarah from mostmotion, and I'm here with another video for every sports and fitness coach who wants to help their clients prevent injury, deliver better results, and deeper connections with their clients as well. So what is the strategy? It's something I call the whole human method, which basically means that we are accepting the fact that you cannot separate the physical from the emotional. Well, that's why trauma counselors and emotional counselors often refer people for exercise to help with their symptoms. And that's also why physical therapists are starting to refer people to emotional counselors to help with the resistance from the treatment that they're getting. So if you imagine, like, on one hand, you have a physical therapist, and the other hand, you have emotional therapists. It's like opposite ends of the spectrum, if you like. Then in the fitness industry, one step in from both of those things, you have specialist fitness coaches. But there's a huge gap in the middle that millions of coaches and even more millions of people are in, and they don't specialize in anything. But the sports and fitness industry is the most powerful for human beings because everything we do, every single thing we do, influences both the emotional and the physical. And the best thing about it is you can actually see it. What do I mean? Well, if you have somebody who feels terrible, okay, they're emotionally very down, they're not going to walk around with their shoulders back and their chest high and walking down the street like they're, feeling great, because they don't. So they're going to drop their shoulders, they're going to round their chest, they're going to sink inwards to their middle. And that's a sign of emotional distress. So you see somebody rounding their shoulders or chest drop down to the floor, that's a sign of emotional distress. And it's also a sign of physical distress. If you have somebody in pain, again, they're not going to walk down the street, their chest held high and all the rest of it. They're going to bring their bodies down in towards the center. So if you can see both the emotional and the physical distress as the same thing, that's really powerful. And it doesn't really matter whether you have physical or emotional distress in the body. It increases the amount of tension in the body, which decreases your ability to move, your client's ability to move, and that increases their risk of injury. Okay? I'll say that again. If you have distress in the body, whether it's physical or emotional, it increases the amount of tension in the body, and that decreases your client's ability to move. It also increases their risk of injury. But at the same time, the opposite is true. So if we improve their ability to move, then we decrease the distress in the body, whether it's emotional or physical. We don't need to know the difference. If we increase your client's ability to move, it decreases the distress in the body and decreases the risk of injury. So as injury hackers, we have the power, using the whole human method, to change our participants' lives more than any other coach out there. And we do it by focusing on what we love most, which is movement. How cool is that? So you can find out more about the whole human method in my book, The Coach's Guide to Long-Term Injury Prevention Success. It's step 4 in this book. And you can get this book, the PDF version of this book, absolutely free. I will put the link in the description for you now. So if you enjoyed this topic, if you have any thoughts, drop them in the comments below, like the video, share it with your friends, all that kind of stuff. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.